so the enemies won't be able to hear it. Hello? No, I haven't. So today, this video is all about rushing and creator classes. I'm going to show you guys the best creator class for rushing. Now, we're going to be using a SMG for this. Obviously, what mods you want to use for a rushing class. I think the Vesper is a great gun for this because it's a fully automatic and it's the fastest fire rating gun in its whole class. So out of every single SMG, it's got the fastest fire rate. And obviously, this will knock on effect on some of the other stats that we'll move on to now. We're going to start with damage though. The damage on this gun, it isn't too bad, it's not too great, and that's probably because you don't want to make it too overpowered and too bad of a gun to use, to be honest. So the damage, it's okay, it could be better though. The range, you know, it's an SMG, it's not really built for range, it's built for more close quarter battles, but you know, it's not too bad, it could be better again, but that's all because of the recoil and the accuracy of the gun, because of how fast the fire rate is, so yeah. So yeah, anyway, moving on to the fire rate. The fire rate is amazing, I love the fire rate on this gun. The only thing that lets it down though is the recoil. The recoil just shows up on the accuracy scale of things. It just sends it all over the place, it sends it absolutely all over the place, and that's what lets this gun down. The accuracy of it just goes straight out the window. So that's why when we get into the attachments now, I'm going to tell you guys a really good tip, and that is to burst fire with this gun. If you can burst fire with this gun, you'll probably make this gun 10 times more accurate than what you will do by just spraying and praying with it. And what we're going to do is with the optic, we're not really going to put any optics on this. We're going to leave the iron sight because, like I said, if you burst fire, you can sort of just make do with the iron sight. You know, the accuracy, it's obviously all down to you, the player, your skill level. So just do your best what you can with this. You can, if you want, you know, change this. You know, if you want to put a optic on it, do so. You know, I'm not going to tell you guys what to do. This is just in my opinion. This is the best thing I've found. So yep, we're moving on to the suppressor now, which will keep us off the mini-map. So when we're firing at enemies and firing at whatever we're firing at, it will keep us off the mini-map and also reduce the muzzle flash on this gun. Now we're going to move on to the secondary, and you might be surprised that I've actually put a combat knife on there, and this is because I found that when rushing around the map and stuff, sometimes I've come into combat with people where like they're right on top of me, I'm literally right up against the enemy, and obviously if you're just going to be, you know, giving them a nose breaker in the face 2 times of that, you'll be dead before you even get one off. So I found that the combat knife does help in these close quarter situations if you need it anyway. So yeah, that's why I put that in the secondary. And we're going to move on now to the lethal. I use a Semtex grenade. You don't have to. If you wanted to, you could get rid of the lethal like I've done with the tactical. Get rid of the lethal and then just put an optic on it if you want. That's your personal preference. So moving on to perk number 1, and we're going to be using Flag Jacket. This will help us take less damage from enemy explosives. So if the enemy has a C4, a trip mine, or even throws a Semtex or a frag, we will take less damage from this. So that's what we really need if we're going to be rushing around the map. And also with perk number 1, we're going to be using a Wildcard, and I'm going to put 6 Sense on there. This will help us to basically determine when an enemy is around the corner. For example, if an enemy is close to us, it will show up on the minimap indicating, yo, there's an enemy near you, so watch your back. And this is great if, say, you're on the other side of a wall or on the top level of a 2-story building, or even on the bottom. It will tell you if an enemy is around your area and it's near you. So it's great for that, and that's what we need when we're rushing, really, because sometimes you might need to stop to reload or something like that. So it's a great perk to have. I really recommend it. So perk number 2 is going to be Cold Blooded. This will keep us from being hunted from the ground-based score streaks that the enemy calls in, such as the Talon. I'm not too sure that I'm actually pronouncing that right, so let me know if I am pronouncing it right in the comments below. But yeah, score streaks that are on the ground and not controlled by the enemy, this would be keeping us off their radar, so we won't be getting picked up by them. Now, or you can also use Scavenger, because I found that this gun runs out of bullets insanely quick. It runs out of bullets so fast. So Scavenger will be good for keeping that stock full and also picking up lethals and stuff from off the ground if you have one, if you chose to have one. But yeah, that's all I reckon. But Cold Blooded, I normally run that, but you know, it's between Scavenger and Cold Blooded for me. So moving on to perk number 3, and we're going to go with Blast Suppressor, which silences our thrusters when we're jumping up and down and all that stuff, and also it will keep us off the map when we're doing a thrust jump, or you know, from a 2-story building or whatever. It will just keep us off the map. That is really good, and it will also silence them so the enemies won't be able to hear it. So that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this rushing class video, then make sure to tell me in the comment section below if you guys agree with this class, or if you disagree, or if you've got any modifications you could use. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm all open to suggestions. If you did enjoy it though, make sure to leave a like rating. If you like Call of Duty videos, make sure to subscribe, because I'll be posting all new Call of Duty videos on this channel, and possibly more different genres. I don't know, maybe different games, I don't know. But yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below what you liked about this class. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Jack
Peace.
it up.